Hello YouTube! Welcome to Lofty's Kitchen. Now, I am Lofty Pancake. I make video games, but I also make food. And this is my kitchen. And now, I bid you welcome to here. Now, this is coffee. Or is it? How do you know? Yeah, so what does a busy indie game developer eat? I basically primarily I make my own food for me and my significant other, and cats. No, cats don't eat the same food. Their food comes from the store. But I do buy it. So welcome. This is like, there is no script. There is almost no editing. I just pause the video and then I go again. There is me, there is Mike, and there is my iPad, which I use to record my videos until I'm rich and buy expensive studio equipment. Maybe not even then. This is just so convenient. But yeah, let's make food. Out of these ingredients, something is going to be born. There is this is an oven food. It's going to go into the oven. By the way, now that you mention it, or was it me? I have to put the oven into the heatings mode. So it's on. It's going to be heat. Oh no, there's a pizza stone in the oven. We must take it out of there. This is some quality content right here. Oh yeah, it's a pizza stone. Let's put it aside there. There it goes. So yeah. Oven is on 200 degrees Celsius. In Finland we use these things called Celsius. It's not the Fahrenheit. There is onion. There is red bell paprika. What is it? It's paprika. Then these things. It's not chicken, but it is something plant-based. What is this made of? Okay, so this stuff has pea protein and oatmeal. So it's going to replace chicken for this food. Now, then we have juustoraste. It's shredded up cheese that goes in with ruokakerma, which is food cream in Finnish. Then there's some green pesto by Pirkka. So let's see what we end up with these ingredients. So now, how do we do this? First off, am I visible? Is everything visible? Everything is supposed to maybe be visible. So here, let's hide the stone first that we removed from the oven. Oi, saakeli. Oi, oh. Let's break the kitchen and then make food. Okay. So next thing we need is this kattila. Kattila is this pot. Pot goes into the liesi there. Then we have to fill it with water a little bit. Fill it a little bit with water. Like so. I think that's good. That's good. Then let's put some salt into the water. Like that. Then we're gonna put the water to the boiling point. And after this, the onion goes a choppity chop. Chop is the way of the onions. Unfortunate end of its life. Or fortunate, who knows? I hope this onion is still good. It's been a while since I bought it. I needed one onion this one time, and then they don't sell, or at that moment they didn't have just one separate onions in the store, so I bought 1 kilo. You Americans have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. It's like a bunch of onions in a sack that weighs 1 kilogram. No, okay. So that's how I sometimes end up with a bag of onions when I only need one, and then I'm gonna have to make up some foods that take onion in them, even when I maybe usually would not put onion in them. As you can see, the onion has gone choppity chop. So now it's in these little tiny pieces. Next up we chop the paprika. Now you can see it's here. Paprika. We're gonna chop that one up next. Then once that is done, we're gonna throw them into a frying pan. More specifically, a hiiliteräspannu, which is carbon steel pan. That's where they're gonna go. Throw in some keiju in there with them. Keiju is a Finnish brand for oil. This is some sort of oil. It's rypsiöljy. Whatever is rypsi in English, that's what this oil is made of. Our water is starting to boil now. So let's throw in the gnocchi. freaking pasta into the pot. So there it goes. Like so. And it's gonna have to be there for at least like 8 minutes, I think. And after 8 minutes the pasta is al dente. Or close. Hopefully not too al dente. The last time I made a similar food, I got some feedback from the significant half, which means the other person in this household who matters. She said it's a little bit too al dente. So let's try to avoid that mistake this time around. That's of course a nice way of hers to say it's raw. Some more coffee. This is now the second cup. I actually forgot to set a timer for the pasta there, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. I just take this metal spatula thing here and poke the pasta to see if it's any good. No, it's a bit stiff. Gonna have to boil for a little while longer. Now that the onion and the paprika have been sizzling in there for a moment, it's time to unbox the suikale. It's garlic marinated suikale. So a pea protein stuff marinated in garlic. This is the new world to now. They didn't have this when I was a child. Let's see how this goes. I stabbed it open into one end, and now this blob here goes into the frying pan. I'm not sure about this at all. Let's rive that. Let's make space for it in there. Now, come on you blob of meats, not meat, unmeat. Let's see how this goes. A wiser man would have done this differently, probably, because now this doesn't want to. It's stuck. All of these pieces are stuck together here. It's difficult to wiggle them, separate them from each other, and trying to sustain your sanity at the same time. But I'm determined. I have determination, so I'm do it. This thing sticks into the pan. So I'm gonna add a lot more of oil. Lot more keiju. Keiju is a fairy in English. So the brand name in English would be literally keiju, which is funny because we have another Finnish brand here. Here we have Fairy. Fairy. It's dish soap. We don't say fairy, we say fiery, which is also a fairy. So, yay, Finnish branding, I guess. Our pasta is fully cooked, so I'm gonna remove the water from it. Our suikales are looking like they are really cooking, like they should be fried for some more minutes yet. Now for this suikaleet product, I would say that ease of use, not the easiest. It's stuck together and you have to separate them in your pan. Also, although I could have just done that beforehand, I could have just separated them from each other. But it's not the easiest product to handle. The suikales themselves are stuck together in a blob. Like this. Difficult to separate. Now that those are sizzling, the pasta is done. We have uunivuoka here, which is some oven pot. It goes into the oven and it doesn't mind the heat. Is what this is. We're going to oil this one up. Then we are going to put kasvisliemikuutio in there, which is this sauce block. This little thing. Let me show you. So I don't know if this is a Finnish invention. Probably not. But this is like it's like this, like a little cube that when you mix it in hot water. I have hot water coming in there next. So mix this little cube into hot water into the oven pot. It makes nice spicy water into which everything goes, and then cream, then pesto, then juustoraste, shredded cheese, all go into the pot together, and I mix it and put it in the oven. Yep, that's the plan. Now the sauce is in the oven pot. Now the pasta goes in. Pasta goes in next. Let's see how this goes. Hope it will be smooth and nothing will like splash and splish and splosh all over me. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. No splish splosh. There we go. Then the stuff from the frying pan goes in next. So there's paprika, there's onion, and there's suikaleet. I don't know what to actually call this. It says suikaleet on the box, so that's what it is. It's pea protein. It's oatmeal protein stuff. This non-meat, vegetarian, vegan stuff. This is otherwise a vegan recipe altogether, except for the cream. The cream actually has some. I believe it came from a cow at some point, so that's bad. No. But we should be nice to animals, and now we are not. So sorry, animals. So I stabbed it with a knife. Now there's a hole in there. You cannot see. But believe me, it's there. Let's see if something comes out of the hole. Let's widen the hole a bit with my fingers now. So, and then look at that. Cream comes out from the box. Like so. Now that that's in there. Next stuff that goes in is the cheese. Let's just huljuttaa my fingers under the hana there. because I got some cream on them. So that's what that is. Now this is also tricky business. Let's tap it open like so. And then we come with the shredded cheese and just rips it all over on the top there. Like so. All of that goes in. Then let's do a little bit of a mixing here at this point. Mix, 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 mix. And last, in just a little bit, we put in the pesto. We have some nice green pesto there, so we're gonna put this in. Not all of it, because this is pretty salty. And let's put enough of this in here to make it look all green. And then when it looks green enough, it also tastes good enough. That's my theory, at least. I think that's how pesto works. When it looks like there's enough pesto, there's probably enough pesto. That's about half of the pack. So let's... Nice pesto. Oh no. I made a mess. I made pesto mess. Here, a little bit. Let's like that. And I could probably just put it in the oven like this, but I'm not gonna do that. I am going to mix the pesto in a little bit. Let's see how green it goes. Is it very green? Will it be like Shrek green, or like Game Boy screen green? No, it's not that green actually. It's just a tad bit green. So it's probably good. It's probably good enough. Now we throw it into the oven, and the next time you gonna see that is when it comes out of the oven. Oh, it's hot. It's hot oven, hot. Now goes in there. You cannot see probably because the camera angle is like that. But you have to believe me, there it went into the oven. Cleaned up the kitchen while food is in the oven. Still boiling the frying pan for it to be clean also. Hey, please subscribe, by the way, because I have this mic that has 6 megatons long wire. And if this channel ever makes any money, the first thing that I would buy is a wireless microphone. So please, I beg of you, seriously, we should do this more often. Because the kitchen is never this clean before or after I cook, usually. So my significant other is going to be very happy about that fact. I don't actually care about the cleanliness of a kitchen. I don't even notice if there's like dirty pots and pans and like stuff, but my significant other, she cares. And so this is good for the both of us. And there was something other that I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. Maybe I'ma say later. Yeah, what I was going to say was when I told my significant other that I'm going to start this channel, she said there is one condition: our place cannot look like a shithole in these videos. So Ta-da, I guess. Now I think that we are at the moment of truth here. Now we take it from the oven. It looks to me like it's ready. It looks like it's ready to me. Now let's take it. Oh, so hot, so be careful. Look at this. In the good light. It does not look bad. Actually, it looks kinda good. Let's next up we are going to have a taste. But it needs to cool off first. It's a little bit too hot right now, right out of the oven. In the meantime, meet Mauno. He's our suolasirotin, which is salt giver. Shaker. Salt shaker is what my significant other yelled from the living room. Salt shaker, thanks to her. Now we know, and you know, and Mauno says hi. Now it is very hot. This is how it looks like, how it came. Let's. I can already say that I would rather eat this than get my ass kicked. So, it's good enough. That's a Finnish saying. Kyllä sitä syö ennen kuin turpansa ottaa, sanotaan. It is said. Kyllä sitä enemmän syö ennen kuin turpansa ottaa. I would rather eat this than get my ass kicked. The suikale actually tastes pretty good. It's perfectly fine. I would recommend. Hey, if you found this even remotely entertaining or maybe even funny, please subscribe. It would mean a world to me. Okay, thanks. Bye.